Schwartz and Laak have played few pots together. And obviously Phil's got more chips, but look at the other stats here, Phil.
Total aggression. Wow, we use Schwartz 80%. And look at Laak, 63%. And that's when he talks so much and talks, I play tight, I play tight, I play tight. He can step up his total aggression.
And that's steal attempts. That's when it's folded around to you and you make a raise either in the cutoff, the button, or the small blind. Schwartz, a lot.
Right, he's right. He's really stealing a lot of pots.
I would like to thank all of you right now for, I have to be asked none of you to whack me out of the gate. I'm prepared, I can take the hits now. Now I have a cushion. If you need to win big pots, now I can handle it now. Before I wasn't mentally or whatever, I was just like a wreck.
There's no question, Phil, if Vanessa Russo can come out of this with 6 points.
Yeah, right.
She's going to have a remarkable result considering.
If she can last one more position, she's going to get 6 points out of it.
And, you know, she's considering what she's been through today, that would be amazing.
This is not a betting situation. This is just a switching chips situation. That didn't hurt so bad.
Schwartz, Laak, they are not going to be happy with 6 points.
Oh.
Small blind, big blind.
Raised to 42,000. Call.
Luke, Bubblegum, Schwartz, and Phil.
Heads up.
Hopefully not Cherry Bomber, Laak. About to play a hand.
Well, King 7 for a Laak. What's Luke got? Ooh.
You're playing it without your shades on? You have heart. You have heart, you know? I want to do this. I'm like, you know, I have position in them.
These pots are big already. 84,000. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Is he going
Phil
broke
Laak
here?
Flops top full. No.
Quick call, quick call.
40,000.
You know what that means?
Call.
Like quad kings. Be very careful, kid.
Look at Luke. He's hating this. Can he get away from this, and how?
Well, I mean, he has a lot of chips. He doesn't have to go broke unless Phil Laak might not play it to break him. You know, I mean, right?
This pot's so big already. I mean, could Laak just
Check.
float him here with nothing?
Wow, Laak checked right behind
Yeah.
him. Wow. That's strong. So now Luke has to value bet it, and Phil Laak's going to raise him 100,000.
What's in the pot? He's spread it.
And Laak's played this well. It's because of what happened that other hand, right? With the 3 7s, right?
Yep.
He lost Luke on the turn and now hopes to get him on the river.
About 160 in the pot.
So he's falling for it. Laak's trapped him. Does he have any instincts? that say
God, I
maybe
mean,
he's
how
in
is Phil
trouble?
Laak running? Oh my God! I mean, he against kings he flopped a set of 8s. Against queens he flopped a full house. He flopped the queen's dead. I mean, how hard is
flopped
that?
the
He took
queen's
king
dead.
7 offsuit against 2 queens and
good.
flopped the guy dead.
He flopped him dead.
Now Luke might bet 8. I don't even know what he'll bet. He might bet 80,000, and Phil.
I'm all in.
So
Raised
sick. So
all in.
You just flop a house on me twice. So sick.
Ah, he knows it.
It's not like I have aces or anything, even though I do. That's how sick it is. It's just too stupid.
137. First bet, raise all in.
He knows, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, he'd do. I mean, look. I mean, Phil just moved in so quickly there.
It's just too sick.
I mean, look, Phil Laak, I mean, would never try to bluff here. He has to have it like 100% of the time. I mean,
And he knows it had to be a house because he wouldn't have checked 3 kings. Is that what
I
it
mean, he
is?
bet 140,000 to 160,000. He has to have it.
How do you not shove 7s pre-flop, yeah? And you're just checking behind the turn with king 8 suited. King 8 of spades you could have.
He's a pretty good hand reader. This is amazing. Is he getting away from this here? 'Cause
Well,
he
I
is.
mean,
It's not like you expect me to fold for this much more, is it? It's just too sick.
yeah. He has to fold. He has to make the tough laydown. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Wow.
When I fold, how much to show? too sick. I bet 80k on the river instead of 130 as well. So dumb.
Yeah, I don't like that bet. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought 80 or 90 was just much better. I mean, and then maybe only raise you 80 or 90, and maybe you have to call that, but you're still in there.
He's folding it. He's not happy about it.
I mean, there's no way in a million years we're good enough to bluff here, so just got to fold. But it's just too sick. How am I beat here? I'm so sick.
He does remind me of myself a little bit that way.
$200, show me now.
You owe me 400.
He reminds me so much of you.
Calls my raise with king 7 off when I've got aces. Just doesn't make any sense. Flops a house, flops a set, flops a house, flops a set.
He could be Helmuth. He could be you.
Wait a minute, there's a European helmet?
So much on the river. I was going for the. So tilted.
Day in the life of Phil Laak. Popping full houses with King 7 off.